很多网友都在问美国小姨子是否单身，今天正是给大家介绍一下她的职业和感情现状。
A lot of Chinese viewers of ours are wondering if you're single, and the answer we know is not. But why don't you introduce Jaden? Because Jaden is an adorable adult.
This is Jaden. We met in a wood shop. There's this little guy, and his name is Jason Weaver.
He was literally this tall.
Like, he was actually this
And he was
tall.
a senior.
And he would hit on anybody with a pulse, so he would not leave me alone. And I was like, what's gonna be the biggest deterrent to him? And I was like, okay, he's really short and he's intimidated by tall people. So I looked for the tallest person in the wood shop, and it was Jaden. And then one day, like, we talked and he was chill. And then 2 years later, we started dating. And then 2 years later is today.
Oh, congrats.
Yay!
Why did it take 2 years though?
I know I liked you, like, to a degree that was higher than most of my friends. I just wasn't sure if, I didn't know what romance was.
Yeah.
I still kind of don't know that.
Well, what do you want to say to the Chinese viewers who found you attractive?
I want to say that I think that they're probably
Take two. Emma, what do you want to say to our Chinese viewers who find you very pretty, although you're taken?
There are lots of me's in this world. Shout out to all my homies. I got lots of single friends. They're catches. Let me know if you need some.
What would an
Anybody
American
would-
girl fall for? Like, what are you guys looking for on the dating market?
What I looked for in Jaden was that he was nice. Wait, that's like the bare minimum. Hang on. He was in the Navy and then got an injury, and then he wasn't in the Navy, and I still like him, even though he was unemployed for like a long time. I was like, it's okay, man. I got you. We homies.
It was soul searching.
Well, Jaden, you were in the Navy, but you love China, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Their food is amazing, and their culture is fantastic.
You were in there for like,
China's not your adversary. We're your friend.
yeah, he was
yeah.
only in there for like a little
They're
bit.
great trade
And now
partners
he gets 15% discount at a lot of places that we eat.
Because you were a veteran, but you were only in there for 9 months.
Yeah.
That's a great deal.
And what he did, his job was like a duty driver. So like he just drove people places.
Yeah. I was supposed to be a torpedoman's mate.
I don't
What,
even,
torpedo? What?
Yeah, I was in charge of all the weapons on board.
Wow.
That was my job.
Is there anything you would like to share about the technicalities with the Chinese people? Like the specs, what kind of torpedoes you got,
I've
how
been
far
on-
they can hit,
I've been
Big
on,
ones that go very
how they can copy it.
I've been on a submarine, and I'm a really good height for it.
Yeah, it was a good height. I hit my head on everything.
He hits his head on everything. I'm just like, I can jump.
After a year working there, I make $16.03 an hour.
I make $18 an hour at my summer internship.
Yep. It's a temporary job. I'm going somewhere else.
Yes, we're getting you out of there.
But that's considered pretty good by Pennsylvania standards, right?
Which one?
It's slowly turning into the median
Yeah?
as the price of living goes
Mine's
up.
good in Pennsylvania.
And what do you do?
Okay, so I work at DCNR.
What's the full name of DCNR?
Department of Conservation and Natural Resources, and I'm in the Bureau of State Parks. So Pennsylvania has 125 state parks, which is where anybody can go for free, and there's lots of recreational opportunities. So I'm in charge of going there and making sure the ecosystem is healthy and everything is happy, and working on restoration and conservation projects.
Oh, that's fantastic.
It's actually really fun.
Did you choose it because you love it, or okay?
Yes, and what was it? On Thursday, literally I was on a boat taking a giant buoy that collects a bunch of like lake data, like dissolved oxygen, temperature, like like water surface height, depth. It was really neat actually. But like we had to take a boat, and that was like my job that I'm paid to do.
Well, Jaden, what do you do at Lowe's? Like, what's your daily
No,
responsibility?
He does not like it.
I walk around a giant warehouse and answer common knowledge questions to idiots that shouldn't be doing a project
Hey,
that they're trying to
Jaden,
do.
I have a question for you. Can I hammer in a nail with a wrench?
Technically, yes, but no.
Jaden, am I allowed to only have